Welcome back to Charlie Talks Global, where today we're diving into the vibrant cultures that make our world so fascinating.
Okay, let's unpack this. Today we're diving into, well, a really fascinating pivot in tech. AI glasses. It's a segment that's seen, its share of false starts and, frankly, spectacular failures.
Oh, absolutely. Google Glass comes to mind.
Exactly. But suddenly the market is just heating up at this furious pace. What's driving this sudden, maybe iPhone moment in eyewear?
It's true. What's intriguing here is how quickly the AI glasses market is accelerating. Almost like overnight, new possibilities are exploding. This isn't just some futuristic concept anymore. It's a rapidly accelerating reality.
Absolutely. So our mission today is to explore why these tech giants like Meta and Xiaomi are pouring billions into AI glasses.
Right.
We'll be drawing from recent industry reports, financial news, including actually a really compelling 36-degree article from just a couple of days ago, July 11th, 2025.
Okay.
We're going to try and uncover who the key global players are, who the key Chinese players are, and maybe most importantly, what this whole surge means for you, the everyday user.
And we'll look at the strategies being deployed. Yeah. The surprising lessons maybe from the history behind this new technology.
Right, the stumbles.
The stumbles, exactly. And what it really takes to win in a market that's projected to, well, more than double in just the next year.
So why now for AI glasses?
Yeah.
The current surge is really something we've seen, just this flurry of activity. Like just recently, June 26th, Xiaomi founder Lei Yishun, he didn't just launch the big Xiaomi YU7 car.
For car launch.
He also unveiled the Xiaomi AI glasses. And apparently they sold out almost immediately at 1999 yuan.
Wow, okay. Quick sellout.
And get this, only 2 days before that, June 24th, this fruit chain company, Lens Technology, a major supplier, especially to Apple,
Lenstech.
they announced their own AI plus AR rugged glasses with promotions rolling out just now in early July.
But maybe the biggest news, the one that really made waves, came July 9th. Meta's massive $3.5 billion investment.
Huge number.
Yeah, 25.2 billion RMB into EssilorLuxottica. That's the parent company of Ray-Ban. Wow. Meta acquired nearly 3% of the world's largest eyewear manufacturer. And this isn't just about, market share. It's really strategic.
How so?
It's a recognition that for AI to really be on your face, you need design, you need optics, you need distribution channels that tech companies, frankly, usually lack.
Right, they're good at tech, not necessarily fashion or retail.
Exactly. EssilorLuxottica brings not just market dominance, but centuries of expertise in making eyewear people actually want to wear.
Yeah, that's key.
Stuff that integrates seamlessly into daily life. That's a crucial piece for mass adoption that tech alone just can't solve.
That specific point, making eyewear desirable, it really resonates with Mark Zuckerberg's vision, doesn't it? He's been quite bold.
He has.
He believes glasses are the next big thing, saying glasses will be the best carrier for AI. Currently, 1 to 2 billion people wear glasses. 10 years from now, every existing pair of glasses will at least be AI glasses. That's a big statement.
It is a very big statement. And to put this in perspective, the rapid drop in the cost of using large AI models has made this, well, much more feasible.
So it's the cost coming down.
Yeah, it's not just about faster chips. It's the plummeting cost of running these complex AI models. Think like ChatGPT, either directly on smaller devices or accessing them instantly from the cloud.
Okay.
This makes features like real-time translation, having a conversation with your glasses, taking photos instantly. It makes it feasible in this tiny form factor that was unthinkable even a few years ago.
Right.
So AI glasses are sort of emerging as a natural product form for these large models.
Of course, this isn't entirely new ground, is it? Many of us might remember Google Glass.
Oh, yeah. The glass holes.
Right. Launched way back in April 2012, it had voice control for photos, video calls, navigation, web browsing. Seemed futuristic.
It did. $1,500 price tag, too.
But despite all that hype, Google eventually, pulled the plug in 2015.
Yep.
Google founder Sergey Brin even reflected just this year, 2025, that he made a lot of mistakes. He wasn't familiar with the consumer electronics supply chain. The manufacturing was tough and expensive.
And we also saw the whole VR boom and bust cycle, right? Meta bought Oculus back in 2014.
That kicked things off.
Leading to this global VR startup craze. You had giants like Apple jumping in with Vision Pro in June 23. ByteDance bought Pico in 21.
Yeah, the metaverse hype.
But that concept largely faded by 2023. The user experience just wasn't there, limited content, people felt dizzy.
I remember trying some early VR. It was rough.
Yeah, it led to Apple pausing Vision Pro R&D, ByteDance had layoffs at Pico. The surprising takeaway from Google Glass and VR isn't just that the tech wasn't quite ready.
It was a thing.
It was social acceptance and just an unobtrusive user experience. Those were the real bottlenecks. What's fascinating is how Meta, after that VR experience, really seemed to learn and redirected its focus.
Towards the Ray-Bans.
Exactly. Their 2023 Meta Ray-Ban AI glasses, with a decent 12-megapixel camera, Qualcomm chip, they actually became a global hit.
Really? How big?
Sold over 1.5 million units in 2024. That far outperformed Apple Vision Pro's maybe 400, 500,000.
Wow.
It's a stark reminder that sometimes the simplest, most integrated solution wins, not always the most technologically ambitious one.
Indeed. That's a remarkable turnaround for Meta. It seems they're clearly going all in on AI hardware now, seeing AI glasses as maybe an entrance-level opportunity for this large model era.
Seems like it.
And beyond that huge $3.5 billion EssilorLuxottica investment, they're also apparently poaching top AI researchers from OpenAI and Apple for their own large model.
Oh, interesting. So they're building capability internally, too. That points to a very comprehensive strategy.
It does.
And that EssilorLuxottica partnership is just pivotal. They aren't just any eyewear company. They're a global titan.
Right. You mentioned Ray-Ban.
Ray-Ban, Oakley. They have 200,000 employees. 650 production sites, like a 30% market share. They even make glasses for luxury brands like Chanel and Prada.
Wow. Okay, so they know manufacturing and style.
And distribution. That partnership gives Meta immense strength there, with EssilorLuxottica's 18,000 stores globally, which, like we said, is crucial for mass adoption. It makes it easy for people to actually try, buy, and wear these things.
That's a powerhouse partnership, no doubt. So given Google's previous stumble with Glass, how are they playing this new wave?
Yeah, good question.
The source mentioned a partnership with a Chinese company, Real, on something called Project Aura AR glasses, announced back in May at Google I/O.
Right. So stepping back a bit, Google's strategy now seems focused on providing an open XR that's extended reality platform ecosystem.
Like Android for phones.
Exactly like Android for phones. It lets hardware partners like Real build products on top of Google's platform, rather than Google making its own hardware again.
That sounds like a smart pivot, actually. Leverage their software strength.
It avoids the pitfalls of hardware manufacturing they hit before.
Okay, let's shift focus then to China's AI glasses ecosystem. Lots happening there, too, it seems. Many players are leaning on the giants in interesting ways. Rocket is an interesting one. Founded 2014. They didn't even start with glasses, did they?
No, they started with smart speakers, surprisingly, but they've shown this remarkable ability to pivot, to seize opportunities.
Like what?
Well, they launched AR glasses in 2019. Then during the pandemic, they adapted really quickly, rolling out thermal imaging glasses for, anti-epidemic efforts.
Practical application.
Yeah, and that secured them significant B2B business museums, schools, often tied to state-owned investment.
So they know how to find a market.
This really highlights Rocket's knack for catching hot concepts. Smart speakers, then the metaverse in 2021. They secured significant state investment even after the metaverse hype kind of faded.
Resilient.
And then the success of Meta Ray-Ban seems to have accelerated their AI glasses push, leading to that 2025 partnership with Lens Technology for assembly and full supply chain integration. They're aiming to support this expected explosive growth globally.
And there's an Alibaba connection there too, right? Rocket's investor became Alibaba's CEO.
That's right, which led to collaborations with Taobao for 3D shopping. AMAP for navigation.
Interesting.
It hints at Alibaba potentially developing its own AI glasses, maybe using Rocket and Lens Tech.
It's a classic example of these big tech ecosystems playing out in hardware development in China.
Absolutely. These established platforms are definitely influencing development and adoption there.
Okay, another key player mentioned is XR, founded 2017 by Magic Leap and Google folk.
All right, they have some pedigree.
They took a different path, focusing on consumer AR glasses right from the start, even developing their own chip.
More focused.
And this strategy seems to have paid off. They've apparently held the leading global AR market share for 3 years straight, 2022 to 2024, selling about 500,000 units.
Which really begs the question, can these specialized players like Real achieve true mass adoption by leveraging the platforms of giants like Google?
You mean relying on Google's Android XR?
Yeah, which Real is aligning with. Their success so far suggests it's a viable path, at least for reaching consumers initially.
Then there's Hive technology. This one's founded by a former Xiaomi exec, Xie Yongfeng, known for things like the Mi Band.
Ah, the Xiaomi ecosystem connection.
Exactly. Hive quickly became a Xiaomi ecosystem company, got early funding from Xiaomi, and later a pretty big Series A 300 million RMB from Tencent.
Tencent's first smart glasses investment? Interesting.
So what's Hive's approach?
Well, their product development seems quite deliberate. They went from the My Home glasses camera to smart audio glasses.
Audio glasses, like headphones and glasses.
Sort of, yeah. Their strategy, according to the founder Xie Yongfeng, is to first focus on making AI audio glasses look good and feel comfortable. Just regular glasses, but smart.
Okay, aesthetics first.
Yeah. They're aiming for just 1% of China's massive 90 billion traditional glasses market in 3 years. Then they might venture more into AR tech. It's a very grounded, step-by-step approach, not trying to boil the ocean immediately.
That sounds sensible. And Hive has also made a smart move, kind of mimicking Meta, by partnering with traditional opticians.
Yes. Places like Beijing's Daming Optical, Beidou glasses, Doctor glasses, using them for design input and, crucially, distribution.
Right, that distribution channel again. It indicates a broader trend, blending tech with traditional eyewear retail.
Definitely.
Which brings us nicely to the race to win. It seems like it really boils down to design, distribution, and understanding these market trends. We've seen how successful Meta Ray-Ban has been with its, 20-plus styles?
Yeah, variety matters.
But what about others? The Xiaomi AI glasses, for instance. The report mentioned some current physical limitations, a bit bulky, limited colors, no electrochromic support for prescription lenses yet. I remember trying some early smart glasses years ago, and honestly, it felt like strapping a brick to my face. It really highlights how crucial design and comfort are, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. That EssilorLuxottica expertise in aesthetics and optics was fundamental to Meta's success. It's not just the AI chip.
It's got to look good.
It's making it desirable, comfortable for everyday wear, integrating it into people's existing style. Meta's continued collaboration with Oakley, the sports brand, just reinforces this focus, combining tech with fashion and function.
So what does this all mean for who ultimately wins this race? Xiaomi, for instance, has just formidable sales power.
Their reach is incredible.
700 million monthly active users, hundreds of thousands of sales points, over 10,000 My Home stores. That's a massive existing footprint.
Yeah, and if we connect that to the bigger picture, Xiaomi's huge sales potential lets them secure the lowest manufacturing costs from suppliers like Gore-Tex.
Volume drives costs down.
Exactly. It creates this growth flywheel. They can offer superior value for money. This kind of contrasts with Rokid and Xreal, whose sales are maybe more reliant on the backing and promotion from platforms like Alibaba and Google. It's a different kind of market leverage.
And we can't forget those traditional eyewear channels, like Hive is using.
Crucial.
It also suggests how other big hardware players, maybe Lenovo or Huawei, if they partner up smartly, could also achieve significant sales through their existing channels.
Even if their products aren't necessarily, cutting-edge, first-tier innovation.
Right. The distribution network seems almost as critical as the tech itself in this space.
It really does. Looking ahead, IDC has some interesting projections for 2025. They see global smart glasses shipments hitting 14.5 million units.
That's a big jump. What's the growth rate?
42.5% year-on-year increase. But here's the intriguing part, the breakdown.
Okay.
Audio and shooting glasses, like the Xiaomi and Ray-Ban AI types, are expected to account for over 60% of that market.
60%, just for audio and photos.
Yeah, and growing at an astonishing 225.6% year-on-year. Meanwhile, the more complex AR/VR devices are actually projected to decline.
Wow. So the market is voting for simplicity right now.
It really underscores the current preference for simpler integrated AI functions in eyewear. Everyday utility over maybe immersive, complex experiences, at least for now.
We've truly covered a lot today, really done a deep dive into this exploding world of AI glasses, from Meta's huge investments and Google's platform play to China's agile players like Rocket, Xreal, and Hive, and this clear market shift away from complex AR towards more accessible audio and photo devices.
It's clear that the tech giants, alongside these nimble innovators, and importantly the traditional eyewear companies, are all vying for a piece of this rapidly growing pie.
Yeah.
They recognize the potential for glasses to become maybe the next ubiquitous interface for AI, literally putting powerful computing right on your face.
So wrapping up, what does this all mean for you, the listener? As AI becomes literally on your face, effortlessly translating conversations, navigating your commute, capturing moments, what new possibilities does that open up for how we interact with the world and with each other?
And maybe this raises an important final question to think about. In a world where AI is potentially constantly listening and seeing through our glasses, how might our daily lives, our access to information, and even our fundamental understanding of personal privacy really change?